second time. How much more do you know about them? How much does that help you, or is it not that big a deal?
I think it's a huge advantage knowing, you already played the team, whether you win or lost. Obviously we know how they guard. They really like to load up to the basketball. They like to be physical. They try to be physical early in that game down at their place. And we know they're playing really well right now. I think it's 3 top 15 wins in a row at home, if I remember that right. But yeah, they're playing well, and this is the time of year where teams, crazy stuff happens this time of year. So playing a team twice, and has always beneficial after playing them the first time. So the second half of the schedule is, I'd say, more favorable, just because you're familiar with who you're playing.
They know you, so do they counter stuff that you did the first time around? Do they change how you?
I don't know, because the way they guard is they just load up to the basketball. So I mean, you can run anything you want, but they're always going to be loaded up on the midline and whatever. And so just like I did in the first game, I'll try to attack them with skip passes, try to attack their closeouts. Because when you're rotating from the midline all the way out to the wing or to the corner, it's it's pretty hard to close out and stop a guy from driving, or making a play. So that's what I'll be trying to do, is trying to attack the closeouts and skip the basketball across the defense, trying to get guys wide open shots.
The key is reversing the ball against them. I mean, you got open shots when you were able to get the ball across the other side, right?
Yeah, from what I remember, and where I found comfort in that game was in the slots. When the ball was moving, and if we cornered a wing and then wing to the opposite wing, which I call kind of a slot, you can really drive that area because of the way they close out and the way they're taught to guard. But like I said, the skip passes are huge. They try to have a lot of ball pressure and try to get up in your space or whatever. So one skip pass across the court, it lightens things up pretty quickly. I think I did that to Trey. I was on the right wing in the first half, skipped it over to Trey and knocked it down in the corner. From then on, I kind of figured out how to attack him. So I like our chances.
You think back to that first game, it was a must-win, and you're almost in that situation again, wanting to protect the home court here. Same mentality, right?
Yeah, they're all must-wins at home now, for sure. We would love to get 2 on the road, which would just, maybe get us to an 8 seed if we can handle our road wins and take care of business at home. But just win at home and you'll be in the tournament for sure.
You mentioned that they're playing better. What do you see when you study them that leads you, that shows that they are playing better?
Well, they got AMAC.
Yeah.
AMAC's back playing. I know AMAC, personally, so he's very skilled. He's not an above the rim guy. In the pick and roll situation, they'll try and short roll him, pocket pass to him, so he can, he's skilled, he's a good passer. When you have a big like that, you can short roll into the middle. Then you're at it'd be a 3-on-2 or 4-on-3 situation. He'll be able to pick you apart, if you let him. So we're gonna have to, be aware of that. We're gonna try and, not let him roll. I'm trying to say this without giving away
Right.
We're gonna try and not let him roll.
But that's common knowledge, anybody that studies them.
Yeah, but there's different ways.
Right. How you attack it and how you choose to do it.
So we're gonna try and not let them roll and, not let their guys that can make open shots get open shots. And we're gonna try and make the guys who don't make open shots get open shots. So I think we have a good game plan. I think we're comfortable with it. And we need to have it. We need to have one.
Erik, with what you're saying there with Amick back, so they kind of have some options there with Bacho. Bacho?
He's out.
Oh, he's out.
Well, he was in a booth the other day.
Oh, okay. So Amick comes back.
Big
I guess,
injury
at the
report
right
from
time,
Erik
right?
Stevenson.
Yeah.
So
Amick's coming back right at the right time then for him.
yeah, if you will, give him a different look. With Bacho in there, it was, obviously he's a good rim protector. He's very long, very athletic. He's still young mentally, so AMAC is obviously older. He's played well in other
Yeah.
leagues, but he's not much of a above the rim shot blocker type of guy. So I'm talking like I know everything about their team.
Right, right.
But he's different than Bacho.
Yeah.
So it might take a couple possessions to feel out how he likes to guard defensively, especially on in the help side situation. But we're gonna try and figure it out and win the game.